Good morning. Please sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the university, and I declare this congregation to be open for the conferment of university awards. And to begin, I'd like to invite Professor David Riley, one of the university pro-vice-chancellors, to say a few words.
Welcome to our graduates from the Schools of Chemistry, Mathematical Sciences and Pharmacy, and to Dr. Adams and Professor Tam, our honorary graduates. Welcome also to your parents, relatives and friends. We all know just how important the support and encouragement of your family and friends have been to your success. Graduates, as a fellow scientist, I know that we've got an ill-deserved reputation for being boring, but I know that you're truly free spirits and have few inhibitions. And so I know that you will respond enthusiastically when I suggest that you clap, stamp your feet, or cheer loudly to show your warm appreciation of all the efforts of your family and friends. Please. Louder. Thank you. This is the most important public occasion in the university year, when we come together as an academic community to celebrate the achievements of those of you receiving degrees today. The ceremony is about acknowledging and celebrating your academic achievements, but it also gives me great pleasure to congratulate you on the contributions that you've made to the social, artistic, and sporting life of the university, and to the civic life of the city. Through Carnival, the Students' Union Society, you have raised a staggering £688,000 this year for charitable causes. The university is so very proud of your achievement. I believe it was Mark Twain who wrote, "Sir, I can give you an explanation, but I cannot give you understanding." Well, the explanations have been provided by fine lecturers, such as Stephen Doughty in Pharmacy, who was recently awarded a Lord Deering Prize for his truly excellent teaching. But it is you who have developed outstanding understanding and skills. You leave here with a qualification from one of the most sought-after universities in the country. A degree from Nottingham University is a mark of special distinction that will stand you in good stead in making a success of your chosen careers. This university is your alma mater. It is an institution of which we are justly proud. Recently, we launched an iconic new landmark for the city, the UK's tallest freestanding sculpture, paid for by a generous benefactor. It is 60 metres tall, 1 metre for each year since we were granted our Royal Charter. We call it Aspire, a name that accurately reflects our continuing ambition. Your university's status as a world-class institution continues to be confirmed by prestigious awards from all around the world. These awards reflect the superb quality that runs through the whole of this institution, students and all staff, administrative, academic, operational, research and technical. It is the people here that make the institution what it is, not the buildings, the grounds and the facilities, fine though they all are. We have grown into a large international player with some 36,000 students based across campuses in 3 countries, England, China and Malaysia. We recruit outstanding students from the UK as well as from around the world, opening opportunities for exchanges and enriching the experience and interactions of our students. Students in 2008 won the Students in Free Enterprise competition for the 4th year in succession and were national winners of UK Graduate of the Year. They performed successfully in the National Student Radio Awards and launched their own broadband TV station. Our student reporters and writers were again honoured at the Guardian Student Journalism Awards, and our individual and team athletes excelled in the British University Sports Association tables. We were in the top 5. The university won 5 awards at the National Student Drama Festival this year. Nottingham Students' Union won the 2008 NUS Award for Participation, a recognition of the level and quality of interaction between the union and its membership. We hope that your experience with us will make you confident and bold as you forge your own careers and strive to change the world for the better. You will have formed close and lasting friendships with your fellow students. Today is an opportunity for you to celebrate with those friends as you move on from here to the next stage in your lives. This university is your university. Your relationship with us does not end today. You will be joining an international community of well over 130,000 Nottingham alumni. Their affection for Nottingham has not diminished over the years, and I truly hope that you too will remember us with fondness as you look back on the past few years. Our hope and belief is that your time here will have equipped you well with the knowledge and the skills to prosper in a competitive and changing world. On behalf of all my colleagues, I wish you every success for the future. Before I close, I do need to emphasize some house rules. Graduands, please walk across the stage when your name is called. You'll be over on the right-hand side there. Acknowledge the Vice-Chancellor, and then head for my colleague Robert Dowling, who will stand at the left-hand side of the stage and offer to shake hands with you. Please do not crush his hand. He's only just recovered from the December graduations. Parents and friends, loud clapping, cheering, and general enjoyment of the day is possibly encouraged. Anybody not joining in this celebration will be politely asked to leave. Graduands, I hope that you leave this university with good memories. On behalf of the university, I wish you every happiness and success in your future lives. Congratulations, and please enjoy the day.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we welcome 2 distinguished guests who are to receive honorary degrees of this university. And first I have pleasure in asking Professor Saul Tendler to present Dr. Stuart Adams.
Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it is with very great pleasure that I present to you Dr. Stuart Adams, an eminent discoverer of new medicines. Dr. Adams, the son of a railwayman, left school in 1939, aged 16, to begin a pharmacy apprenticeship at Boots the Chemist in March, Cambridgeshire. After 3 years in community pharmacy, he decided that his future lay in research, and with a scholarship from Boots, he was admitted to a pharmacy degree at University College, Nottingham. Together with 11 fellow students, he graduated with a B.Pharm degree in 1945. Following a Pharmaceutical Society research scholarship, he was awarded his PhD from the University of Leeds in 1952. In 1947, Stuart joined the Boots Research Department. At that time, the world of research did not always have the excellent facilities that we have grown used to at the university. The research department was in fact evacuated from the centre of Nottingham at the beginning of World War II. It was housed in a group of buildings attached to a Victorian house in West Bridgford, a leafy suburb of Nottingham. Stuart's laboratory was one of the 2 front rooms of the house. The evacuation turned out to be a very wise move, as the original site in the centre of Nottingham was destroyed in an air raid in 1941. Stuart's area of research is in the field of drug discovery, essentially discovering new medicines. In this respect, it is important to realise that honourable failure is the usual outcome of such studies. To discover a new drug molecule, one normally starts with a lead compound that shows some biological activity. For every 1,000 lead compounds, it's normal to obtain only one new licensed drug. The other 999 projects fail at some point during their development. Dr. Adams's early research was focused on the development of novel anticoagulants and anti-lipemic agents. These are drugs to stop blood clotting or which reduce lipid in the blood. Here he developed the official British Pharmacopoeia assay or test for heparin, a much-used injectable anticoagulant. Dr. Adams also identified potential new drugs from both heparin and seaweeds. A further strand of his research investigated novel inhibitors of gastric acid secretion, which is important in treating stomach ulcers. This work led to the discovery of a new class of anti-secretory agents which predate the now commonly used histamine H2 antagonists. As I mentioned earlier, the world of drug discovery is such that failure is a common occupational hazard. After almost 10 years of research, the compounds were abandoned when they were shown to be carcinogenic. It is, however, likely that these early compounds had a similar mode of action to that found with proton pump inhibitors, which are now widely used to treat gastric acid secretion associated with stomach ulcers. The research for which Dr. Adams is best known began in 1953 when he saw the possibility of producing a non-steroidal compound for the treatment of rheumatoid arthritis. As such, he was one of the first investigators in the field of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory agents. Importantly, in 1960, Stuart was the first to demonstrate the major difference between aspirin and paracetamol, namely that paracetamol does not possess anti-inflammatory activity. The main aim of his work was to develop a well-tolerated anti-inflammatory compound. With John Nicholson, an organic chemist, he investigated a large group of compounds that were based on phenylalkanoic acids. The first 4 compounds in the clinical trials program failed because they were either inactive or produced unacceptable side effects. However, the 5th compound, 2,4,2-methylpropylphenyl propanoic acid, proved to be effective and well tolerated. This compound is known to us all as ibuprofen. Famously, it is recorded that Dr. Adams initially tested his drug on himself to treat a hangover. I suspect that a number of students, parents and staff have replicated this experiment themselves and can testify to the effectiveness of ibuprofen. Ibuprofen became a UK prescription product in 1969 and was made a non-prescription medicine in 1983. Ibuprofen has found major use in mild to moderate pain relief, including migraine, period pain, and dental pain. The current sales of this popular and safe medicine are estimated at 15 to 20,000 tonnes per year and are growing at 5% per annum. Following the discovery of ibuprofen, Dr. Adams continued to work for Boots until his retirement. His later work concentrated on exploring new applications for ibuprofen and the development of next-generation non-steroidal anti-inflammatory agents. Dr. Adams has been widely recognised for his achievements. In 1987, he was awarded an OBE, and in 1991, he received the Distinguished Investigator Award from the American College of Clinical Pharmacology. In addition, in 1987, Boots was awarded the Queen's Award for Technical Achievement for the development of ibuprofen. Vice-Chancellor, To you and to the whole congregation, I present Dr. Stuart Adams as eminently worthy to receive the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
By the authority of the University of Nottingham, which is vested in my office, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa. My congratulations. I would now like to ask Professor Christine Enyu to present Professor S.W. Tam.
Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present to you for an honorary degree Professor Tam Shung Wai, Distinguished Chemist and President Emeritus of the Open University of Hong Kong. The value of higher education in supporting economic, social and cultural development is widely recognised. So are the benefits that higher education offers to individuals. One of Professor Tam's many contributions to education was the transformation of the Open Learning Institute of Hong Kong into the Open University of Hong Kong. In so doing, he brought the opportunity for higher education to a broader and more diverse client group and created a regional centre of excellence in distance and open learning. For most people, that would represent an impressive lifetime achievement. What is so remarkable about Professor Tam is that he realised a vision to lead the Open Learning Institute of Hong Kong into a new era following his retirement from the Chinese University of Hong Kong. For most people, retirement is an opportunity to relax and to enjoy a more leisurely pace of life. For Professor Tam, retirement was simply an excuse to take on a new career challenge. Professor Tam is an alumnus of both Hong Kong University and the University of Nottingham. His BSc and MSc were completed in Hong Kong, where he was supported by a King Edward VII Scholarship. An impressive academic performance earned him a Commonwealth Scholarship, which brought him to the University of Nottingham. In between his studies at Nottingham, he married Arletta, and their wedding reception was held here on the university campus. His PhD in organic chemistry was completed in 1964, and in 1965 he was appointed to a lectureship in chemistry at the Chinese University of Hong Kong. Research successes in the area of organometallic chemistry, synthesis of natural products, and mass spectrometry led to the award of the title Professor of Chemistry in 1982. We live in an era in which frequent changes of employer are the norm. Remaining with the same employer for 30 years would be unusual. And yet, Professor Tam's career, prior to mandatory retirement in 1995, was spent wholly with the Chinese University of Hong Kong. But do not let that fool you into believing it was a career without variety. On the contrary, during this time, he had periods of research overseas at both Cambridge and MIT. He served as Dean of Science, Head of Chung Chi College, Dean of the Graduate School, and Pro-Vice-Chancellor. His reputation for honesty and integrity, shrewdness and good judgment, pragmatism and practicality meant that he was frequently called upon by both the Hong Kong government and by international organisations in governance, advisory and policy development roles. After such an exciting, challenging and varied career, it is perhaps unsurprising to learn that retirement held few attractions for Professor Tam. His second career, although somewhat shorter, was no less significant than the first. He served as president of the Open University of Hong Kong for 8 years, from 1995 before finally deciding to give retirement a second chance. Professor Tam is a major benefactor of the Open University of Hong Kong. In 1997, he set up the Henry S.T. Tam Memorial Scholarship for electronics students in memory of his late brother. And in 2003, he made a donation to set up 2 annual scholarships in memory of his late father. The Professor Tam Shung Wai's Award for Excellence in Scholarship is also named after him to commemorate one of the many awards for his contribution to open and distance learning. His career achievements have been recognised in many different ways. In 1979, he was appointed as a Justice of the Peace, and he was awarded an OBE in 1992 for his contributions to higher education. His work in open and distance learning was recognised with awards from the International Council for Open and Distance Education and the Asian Association of Open Universities. In 2002, Professor Tam was also awarded the Golden Bauhinia Star, the highest rank of the Order of the Bauhinia Star in Hong Kong. He holds honorary professorships from a range of universities and honorary doctorates from the Open University in the UK and the Open University of Hong Kong. His vision, wisdom, judgment and dedication have been valued by many different organisations. He has chaired the Ping Wo Fund Advisory Committee and the Council of St Paul's Coeducational College. He has served as a director of the United Christian Hospital and a member of the Provisional Hong Kong Council for Academic Accreditation. The list could go on. The University of Nottingham is delighted to have the opportunity to add to such a distinguished list of awards. Vice-Chancellor, to you and to the whole congregation, I present Professor Tang Shung Wai as eminently worthy of the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
By the authority of the University of Nottingham, which is vested in my office, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa. My congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now continue with the conferment of degrees and the award of diplomas and certificates. And by the authority of the University, I will admit the candidates presented today and those commended to their degrees and diplomas and certificates in absentia. I therefore call upon Professor Bob Webb, the Dean of Science, to present the graduands from his faculty.
Vice-Chancellor, to you and to the congregation, I present these students in my faculty for the following university awards. For the degree of the Bachelor of Science with Honours, Chemistry, Narul Adila Abdul Halim. One, Anis Binti Arifin. Matthew Bienkowski. Rachel Louise Brannigan. Emma Ann Bruce. Sophie Georgina Byron. Masuma Chauhan. Hannah Lucy Cooper. Mary Helena Josephine Joy Courtney. Kevin Paul Davey. Matthew Stephen Donnelly. Kate English. Charlotte Tessa Glover. Hannah Stephanie Hassan. Narul Aini Hassim. James Heath. Andrew Howarth. Alex Ingram. Kartik Krishnan. Richard Gary Lewis. Daniel Alfred Paul Magona. Andrew Mayer. Hamid Mustafi. Ezrul Helmi bin Mohammed Razali. Nick Adam Astori Nick Abdul Majid. Richard Adam George O'Connell. Rachel Parkinson. Krishnan Patel. Louise Suzanne Paxford. Holly Rachel Elizabeth Peace. Michael James Pedder. Thomas Pell. Jonathan Proctor. Daniel James Rowney. Benjamin Alfred Samuel. Shandan Satish Kumar Shah. Thomas William Struthers. Andres Tonovsky. Alistair Mark Thomas. Nicole Tirimu. Juan Narul Hidayah Juan Ahmad. Stuart Stanley Ward. Paul Richard Westacott. Jack Williams. Matthew David Williams. Lilia Diana Zulkifli. Udi Edward Gabai. Jason Michael Garfitt. For mathematics, Thomas Michael Ayres. Thomas James Benyon. Christopher Neil Buden. Jonathan G. Tin Chawi. Fraser Clist. Eleanor Rose Davies. Sally Jane Commons. Michael Christopher Harry Dawson. David Charles Driver. Rosemary Phantom. Sean Peter Finlay. Carly Flack. Emma Catherine Flood. Kim Lung Kiram Fong. Catherine Elizabeth Garden. Declan James Greeny. Benjamin Hanks. Robert Edward Hester. Jonathan Stephen Hodgson. Francesca Teresa Holt. David Richard Jacobs. Samuel Arthur Jenkins. Rajan Paul Jonja. Ben Thomas Jones. Gregory Martin Kelly. Martin Allen Kemp. Alexandra Rose Kerr. Daniel Edward Knight. Thomas Langston. Sarah Louise Lossin. David Alexander March. Kirsty McMichael. Christopher George McMullen. Shailesh Mistry. Dominic Morris. Bianca Grain Nichols. Shoaib Iqbal Noor Mohammed. James Peter O'Toole. Andrew Thomas Parker. Thomas William Patterson. Rachel Phillips. Adrian Denley Prince. Mark Pumphrey. Anthony Sebastian Rieder. Adam Rosenthal. Justin Sasportas. Adam Sayers. Thomas Shardlow. Matthew James Stevenson. Yu Xing Dong. Graham Taylor. Jack Robert Trent. Carly Truin. Stephanie Marie Wallhead. Hayley Michelle Ann Weir. Kyle Carlton Abessa Wedgwood. Emily Woodhouse. Dong Lee Zhou. Mathematics, Applied Mathematics, Colin Lee Coleman. Adil Jaffa. Artemis Kontu. Andrew Langstone. Dawood Mouzaji. Gareth Thomas Stidder. Mathematics, Pure Mathematics, Edward Hobbs. Philip Roy William Johnston. Mathematics with Engineering, Adam David Seister. Lois Claire Lily Downs. Joseph Patrick Kerwin. Kangnash Mahesh Patel. Mathematics with Statistics, Mark Barlow. James Ashley Cross. Darren Green. Bryony Jane Hartshaw. Sarah Isabel Georgina Kaufman. Lai Yi Ki. Panayota Kenta. Kieran John Mathers. Hannah McLaughlin. Vishali Patel. Daniel Isaac Sevitt. Sarah Leanne Thomas. Medicinal and Biological Chemistry, Grant Ayudu Nash. Tanya Karyakades. Jennifer Elizabeth Lauthian. Paul Williams. Pharmaceutical Sciences, Lillian Andera. Natasha Maria Beecher. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Joint Honours, Chemistry and Management Studies, Gregory John Burgess. Alexander Donald Judd. Gemma Sherlock. Mathematical and Computer Science, Jessica Regita Joseph. Sean David Keller. Marius Kilmanas. Laura Elizabeth Marchetti. Shirley Gam Pei Ma. Alex O'Donnell. Mahesh Ashra. Chukwudum, Chukwemeka, Chukwuma, Akime. Cheong Hua. Sarah Siok Lian Tian Jackson. Amit Ladd. Bhumik Patel. Amar Bhupendra Shah. Dhruv Pravashandra Shah. Jai Vijay Shah. Ayaz Tijani. Jonathan Wynne. Yu Yuan. Jingtou Qin. Mathematics and Management Studies, James Cherry. Dominic Adam DeVito. Matthew Alexander Graham. Zara Leanne Granger. Joanna Emily Claire Harris. Bethany Margaret Holland. Rebecca Lucy Otter. Kajal Shah. Yoon Yan Woo. Mathematics and Philosophy, Lorna Stephanie Box. Simon Ferris. Lisa Christine Keeble. William David Treasure. For the degree of Master in Mathematics with Honours, Mathematics, Gregory Ainsley Malik. Joe Cornfield. Matthew Stewart Edwards. Shalindra Fernando. Michael Folkeson. Thomas Gregory. Robert Harrison. Dalbir Singh. Christopher James Smith. Shamik Somia. Jennifer Ware. Howard Eric Weller. Michael Martin White. Michael Stephen Woodbridge. Alexander David Ray. Mathematics with Statistics, Nathaniel Booker. Nicole Jennifer Piscopo. Sean Anna-May Wilson. For the degree of Master of Pharmacy with Honours, Pharmacy, Anisa Alia Ahmed. Manjur Rahman Ali. Shrina Amin. Christopher James Appleby. Taheen Ayoub. Sarah Leanne Barracliff. Ryan Bleasby. Hannah Rose Briers. Alistair John Burgess. Rebecca Mary Alice Burton. Anika Shabda. Sin Yi Chiang. Yuk Yi Jenny Chiang. Sing Louis Chin. Jing Yi Chong. Pui Lin Chiu. Thomas James Clark. Ben Cole. Helen Elizabeth Cole. Thomas Collins. Philippa Kate Corey. Young Min Huang Tang. Lisa Davidson. Sean Davison. Ruth Elizabeth Duffin. James Duggan. Abigail Lucy Emtage. Rachel Farrow. Oliver David Fillingham. Claire Victoria Fosbrook. David Thomas Gamble. Sajni Gandesha. Pooja Gai. Teresa Louise Hall. Lucy Elizabeth Horwoden. Claire Ann Hawkins. Nicola Ann Hawthorne. Michael Philip Hay. Charlotte Elizabeth Hill. Beth Holmes. Saida Naime Hoke. Emma Jane Horsfield. Man Hee Hoong. Sarah Jafari. Stacey Jane Kelly. Ben Daniel Kodadad. Yi Pingu. Claire Marie Lacey. Wan Mai Lai. Irvishar Lala. Z. Y. Lo. Ho Yan Lo. Melanie Jane Lawrence. Caroline Shin Hui Lee. Sue E. Lee. Richard T. Hong Lu. Fang Li. Xiu Bing Lim. Rebecca Elizabeth Lowish. Karina Melissa Lutchmi Singh. Claire Bernadette Makin. Minhal Master. Pooja Mehta. Nadia Lakman Das Mukhe. Natasha J. Prakash Naran. Huyi Wen Hng. Alexandra Elizabeth Nuds. Huyi Fawn Hui. Amy Sarah Page. Diva Palmer. Jana Kavita Palmer. Anisha Mohammed Patel. Anuska Patel. Priya Rohit Patel. Gillian Xia Yan Phua. Robert Ian Potter. Anna Louise Prescott. Amy Victoria Preston. Sophia Akhtar Asab. Andrew Reid. Nikki Catherine Royal. Al Pasha. Amira Harris Shah. Deepal Deirdlal Shah. Miran Shah. Shanal Shah. Sita Shah. Yingpo Suen. Maria Y. Yi Seat. Michael James Slater. Madeline Pamela Stevenson. Jennifer Claire Stewart. Chantal Louise Sweeney. Archana Taylor. Amali Anil Taylor. Yahoo Sue Dang. Rebecca Teese. Eun Shin Tae. Mitul Narendra Thakrar. Alan Thomas. Sarah Tonks. Timothy David Trussell. Kushbu Vadaderia. Christelle Vanderbiel. Heather Amy Vincent. Raki Vora. Catherine Louise Weeks. Catherine Mary Wells. Jennifer Denise Weston. Hui Yin Ada Wong. Wing Huyen Jacqueline Wong. Emma Lorraine Woolley. Sabina Bai Yassin. For the degree of Master in Science with Honours Chemistry, Natasha Ann Birkin. Shona McLean Blaney. Stephen John Bourne. Catherine Carter. Joanne Caulfield. Madeline Daisy Davis. Rebecca Ann Davies. James Whiteley Dobson. Samuel Ely. Cara Louise Finn. Benedict Matthew Gardner. Nicola Louise Gillibrand. Nicholas James Griffith. Jonathan Howells. Robert Anthony Kempton. Catherine Lawrence. Megan Victoria Lightfoot. Deirdre Nicole Loon. Hammer Mystery. Christopher Narak. Adam Noble. Wayne Peter Preston. Simon Jeffrey Puttick. David Rees. Owen James Richards. Kyle Ricky Springall. John Alexander Steele. Elaine Terry. David George Williams. Henry Lee Sun Wong. Joseph William Wrigglesworth. Chemistry and Molecular Physics, David Alexander Bennett. Oliver William Cruad. Richard James Falston. Laura Jane Gold. Alexander Hardwick. Sarah Jane Higgins. Maria Ganeja Litharoth. Jonathan Peter Midgley. Chemistry with a research year in industry, Elizabeth Georgina Lucy Williams. Chemistry with an international study year, Danielle Louise Blackmore. Thomas Huddle. Claire Louise Johnson. Catherine Rose Warby. Chemistry with computational chemistry, Peter George Barker. Ricardo Fabrice. Pharmaceutical Sciences, Charlotte Ann Bell. Peter Dowling Lynch. Gar Chun Lam. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, School of Chemistry, Richard Anthony Bourne. Alana Elizabeth Chantel Collis. Helen Jane Disley. Letitia Gaylard. Benjamin Robert Gray. Helen Louise Grounds. Thomas Markham Hassel. Andrew Paul Stephen Jerd. Daniel Jacopo Lampus. Yuxim Anna Lowe. Rebecca Elizabeth Meadows. Christopher James Satterley. Jonathan Martin Shannon. Morgan Leslie Thomas. Colleen Ann Williams. Richard Lewis Young. Feng Chi Tian. School of Mathematical Sciences, Mark Raymond Gregory. Ruben O'Dear. David Roberts. Robert Valentine Tricky. Margarita Zakariou. School of Pharmacy, Ipsem Bugelem. Genevieve Sheila Campbell. Stuart Anthony Markle Connolly. Claire Marie Cooksley. Barry Crean. Safika Dihaili. Matthew Paul Fletcher. Peter Joseph Goodrem. Lilia Hereda Hildego Bastida. Tina Hewin. Gopal Pundlik Jadhav. Rayasuki Ogaki. Ian Robert Powley. Shoyanin Pratsumsop. Vice-Chancellor, I also present to you, for the degree and Bachelor of Science with Joint Honours Mathematics and Economics, Sayeeda Saman Ali. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours Mathematics, Christopher David Padden.
So I'd like to offer my congratulations to each one of you on your tremendous achievement, which we've celebrated today. And I would now like to invite Dr. Stuart Adams to address the congregation.
Professor Campbell, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Professor Tam and myself, I would like to thank Professor Campbell and the Council and Senate for conferring on us the Doctor of Science degree. It's a great honour, a very great honour, especially since we are both former students. I would also like to thank Professor Tandler personally for his kind remarks. Now, 65 years ago, I was a bee farm student working in the Trent building. It may surprise you to know that all the pharmacy, chemistry, physics and mathematics departments and all the labs in the administration and arts departments were all in the Trent building. There was also a separate engineering block. Highlands House, Highfield House was there, and it's still there, of course, and just 2 halls of residence, Florence Boot and Hugh Stewart. Now, no one could have foreseen the university as it is today, with its magnificent campus, its overseas expansion, and perhaps even more important, its high status among British universities. So I think we should all reflect and be thankful for the foresight, drive, and initiative of many within the university, past and currently, and none more so than Sir Colin, and its many benefactors, all of whom have contributed to its great success. And might I, at this point, on behalf of you all, wish Sir Colin a happy and deserved retirement. And might I, as a former member of Boot's Research Department, mention in particular the most important benefactor of all, Jesse Boot, who in 1920 sold his thriving pharmaceutical company to an American, and who says history never repeats itself, and put his money and all his drive and initiative into buying the present campus site and planning, and he did a lot of the planning himself, and building the Trent building. And all of this as his health was slowly deteriorating, since he suffered from an increasingly severe form of rheumatoid arthritis and a developing deafness and blindness, such that he was uneven able to witness the official opening of the building in 1928. By any standards, I would suggest a great man. What is not well known is that originally he tried to buy Woollerton Park and Hall, where I'm sure many of you have been, an offer turned down by the Willoughby family, though I believe they did offer it a bit later, but it was then too late, because he went across Derby Road and bought the present Highfield site. And we can all speculate, I suppose, wildly about what might have happened had his original offer been successful. But enough of the past. As someone once said, the past is another place. For you, it's all the future that is opening up. And as scientists, a very bright future it is. But for those of you who will be involved in research, remember, you will have to learn to live with frustration. But the rewards, and I don't mean financial rewards, are considerable. But you have all been fortunate to have had an excellent background and training in one of Britain's best universities. Like Professor Tam and myself, be proud of that fact and of your university. The future is yours. I wish I were coming with you. Good luck to you all.
I think, just the perfect note on which to finish our proceedings this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I now declare the congregation to be closed, and I'd ask you please to stand while the national anthem is played.